Let me tell you, the most important thing is that a girl holds it down for you. If she be holding it down,
what?
Then you know that she got what it takes to keep a man.
What's the number one thing that we struggle with?
The number one thing that we struggle with in our relationship.
Yes.
A little context would be helpful. I think the number one thing that we struggle with is just, communicating when we feel stressed or when we're feeling overwhelmed. I think it's important to be able to for people to know how to communicate to your partner when you're feeling those feelings, but it can be hard.
Yeah, like sometimes I have problems with like communicating how I feel, like when I'm scared of intimacy, like closeness.
Yeah, you start getting really
I get emotional and I want to cry, but I feel like sometimes he doesn't see it and he's like, "Oh, why are you freaking out?" I'm like, "Well, I'm scared to get close to you." So
you get all tense and you start doing too much.
Oh, I don't know. Babe, why are you talking like a gangster?
Huh?
Why are you talking like a gangster?
I'm a gangster. Yeah, when you get all stressed, you start doing too much. When I get anxious or stressed out or overwhelmed, sometimes I just want to run away. I don't even want to talk to her.
Oh, he runs away, he drives off, and I don't like that because I feel abandoned.
Sometimes I just want to run off and get some peace. I want to go to some sanctuary, like some sacred fountain, and
the
pray
park.
There. But that's not always realistic, because when you're married, if you're in a serious relationship, you got to be able to talk to people.
My arm hurts. Jeez,
and you have to be able to.
I was carrying all the burden. I was holding this camera. I mean, the phone for so long. My arm was hurting. You gotta carry the burden of a relationship too.
But the thing is, like, when I'm sick, like I'm sick today, and she wants me to like open the door for her and like get her a refill out in and out and stuff.
Dude, I got the food for us. Like,
what the fuck, dude? I got a fucking migraine the size of.
Okay, but do you admit that you drink wine like
so that's
before
the
eating?
thing with like ladies don't always understand.
But why did you go drink wine before you ate? So that you ended up with a migraine because you chose to drink wine.
I drank a can of wine today and it got me like buzzed.
I told him don't do that. Like,
I drank a lot of wine today.
It's like I helped you. I fed you medicine, and then what? You just go drink wine to screw up your body before eating?
Yeah, basically.
Like, you went day drinking? Like, that's not healthy.
That was my intention, like, to screw up my body.
So, how are you gonna blame me and say, like, oh, I'm not taking care of you, when I'm doing everything I can to take care of you?
You take care of me, but then you, like, yell in my ear.
No, I was just talking.
I know. And it's important to be able to talk things out like that. So, like, when you're in a relationship, you gotta be able to say what bothers you and say what annoys you about the other person, and if both parties can come together and do that and not get defensive about it, then you can have some real progress.
We're always defensive.
Then you have real progress. But it's important also not to criticize your partner too much. This girl been criticizing me all day.
No. I'm trying to take care of you and then you go and drink wine before eating. I love you. Babe,
I've been feeling sad, honey.
Why?
I don't know.
'Cause you're grandpa?
Yeah, I've had some losses and stuff.
I'm sorry.
I've experienced a lot of loss in my life.
Me too, babe.
And when you do that, you run from love. You okay?
I just want you to recover and get better.
Love is hard. It's not easy.
I had 2 friends pass away this last 2 years too, and then my mom won't call me. We got into a fight, and she's like refusing to call me. So I feel kind of abandoned and rejected.
So when you've been abandoned and like you've had your heart broken so many times,
yeah,
and people couldn't be relied on, then you get scared of love and you don't want to let anybody in, huh?
Yeah, but
Same
then
goes for everyone else.
but then I want to love you, but sometimes you're so like hardened.
You hold it, babe.
We can finish this one. That was a good talk. Do you want to continue or no?
No.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.